Rangers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Penalty coming up. Passes it over. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity. But, hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Centering to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Trocheck's taking it from his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Miller. And that's picked up by Brock. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. The Devils have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. New York's taking possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. New York's on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Through center along the wing. Sprong's got the puck. With the one-timer. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? The Rangers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Poked away at center by Cooley. Here we go. On-man rush here. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Breaks it up with the poke check. Now a quick pass to Holla. Excellent stick work on the play. Cutting to the slot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Devils gain possession.
Markstrom's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Feeds it over. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Taken along the wall by Hischier. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Rangers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Devils ready to go on the attack. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Miller's gained the line and on the attack. Quick pass to Brock. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked off by the Frenier. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. A pass. Score! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Lazar's won the draw at center. Hughes looks around. Pass out front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Puck grabbed by Rempe. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Offman. The Rangers have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brodzinski. Pad save Easy, great job there. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Heischer's won the draw here in the open ice. And he loses control of the puck. Shuts him down. Takes the feed. Here's a pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. The Devils win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. And now it's grabbed by Mercer. Puck scooped up by Palat. The Devils played along the boards. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Parsonen. Here's the pass. Handles the puck. Blasts it from the point. Tying seconds and he makes the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Center field! And it tears off a twig in front of the net. And that's off target as it hits the body. Feeds it on over to Hughes. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off course off a body. Trocheck's crossed the line and is on the attack now. New York's got the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Vakanainen. Answered the call on that play. New Jersey's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Mercer. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. The Rangers have it against the wall. Odd-man rush. New Jersey's got the puck. And that's knocked away by Zibanejad. Picked up along the wall by Kovacevic. Bratt sliding the puck behind the net. Slides it across. Schneider's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Devils are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
A chance in front, and the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Trocheck's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Jones plays it now. Moves it to Miller. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Intercepts the pass. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. He's got it behind the cage. Panarin stick handling in his own zone. Gets it over to Lafreniere. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off.
Kovacevic is almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Rangers squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
And he takes the pass. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop shot and get on that rush. Wow. Slides the puck across to Brodzinski. And it's a quick pass to Vakanainen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tatar. They've got numbers here. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Shake 2-on-1. Here we go. Slides it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Gives him a jolt with that hit. He's got a breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Directed over to Nosen. Here's a short pass to Heischer. Huge steal at his own end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over. Lays out to get in front of that one. The Devils will play it from the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
New Jersey's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Quick pass to Bratt. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Swap up. The 360 with the puck. Oh, what a slick stop by Markstrom. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, a reactionary save! Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Here's a chance.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Cooley. Takes a bump but hangs on. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! Reaches the finish out, puts it in. The Rangers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass across to Kreider. Takes it at center. Cuts to the front. Right off the side of the net. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Sprong's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Big time stop there.
But that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Devils play it along the boards. They've got some momentum here. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Brodzinski. Receives the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Mercer. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. And makes the save. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bratt. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. New Jersey's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
They've got numbers to his teammate. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Soucy.
The Rangers have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
New York's got it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Feeds the puck to Borgen. To the front! And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dumoulin. Borgen's going to play it against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Bastian. Dishes it to Dumoulin. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends a pass over. Strong defensive effort. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Heischer's crossed the line and gained the zone.
New Jersey's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they've contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall.
Make a change, make a change.
Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. And he's ridden off the puck. New York's got control of it now from their own end.
Make a change.
Under a minute to go in the third. And that's a great heads-up play by Dillon. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Devils get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Carrick's into the offensive zone now on the attack. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Poked away by Palat. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Backhander! Tremendous stop by Markstrom. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Tries to feed it over to Carrick. And that's intercepted by Meyer. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high fly.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here in New York City. You know, on my way here to the rink, I said to my cab driver, "Let's go Rangers," and he went, wah, 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 wah. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Maintains control of the puck. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Rangers win the draw.
Ozone face-off, James.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle.
What a shot! What a pass! Columbus has been real aggressive right from puck drop, and look at this, Cheryl. They've got the lead as a result.
Well, you know when a team is urgent, when they're closing on their opponent quickly, they're hounding pucks and they're forcing turnovers, and then executing when they get the chance. This is a great way to start when you're the away team.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Glove save, and an easy one at that.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Matejchuk. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Matejchuk's got it behind the net. The Blue Jackets slide the puck near the point. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Puck picked up by Johnson. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's off a stick. Works it across to Kunin. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Columbus leads it 1-0. New York's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fabro.
Find a way to continue to attack.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Quick pass to Parssinen. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Passes on over to Parssinen. Loses the coverage there. Moves it on over to Kunin. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot, and it comes up big again.
Goaltenders try to make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Taken along the wall by Soucy. The Blue Jackets have it now. From point blank, denies them in close. And another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance. And that goes off a player. New York's got the puck along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets walk the line. And he takes the feed. Off his stick, and that's wide of the net. Monahan's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Rempe's been nabbed for tripping. Columbus sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they haven't...
Save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Rangers have possession shorthanded.
So Sirkin's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And that's intercepted by Personen. New York's got a hold of the puck.
Rempe's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he takes the feed. Matejchuk's got the puck in his own zone. Gets it back. Steps into the offensive end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go, period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Rangers need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Oh, a clutch save!
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Backhander in front! Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Jenner's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it quickly over to Borgen. New York's got it in their own zone. Picked off by Jenner. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And now he passes up to Provorov. Takes it to the front. New York's got the puck. Quick feed to Personen. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Quick pass over to Kunin. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Shesterkin.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck ahead to Schneider. Moves it to Vakanainen. And he takes the dish. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
Power forwards drive.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. Taken by Johnson. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And he He shuts the door again. Takes the feed. Handles the pass. Can't get it to go. Puck grab by Rempe. Feeds the puck over. Lets it fly. And that's broken up. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow! Sends it over to Miller. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Fabro. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Columbus continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Nice zone entry on the left side. Columbus has the puck. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Shot! Tremendous stop by Shesterkin. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick pass to Kunin. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. And he keeps possession. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Over the boards to Severson. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him, he got all of it. Unloads one. There's back-to-back saves.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Sets it out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Avoids the poke check. Cuts into the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Trocheck's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. New York's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. From one point man to another. Pass back to the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Werenski. The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
And now it's grabbed by Miller. Puck scooped up by Manichuk. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves the puck. The Rangers take it along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Picked up along the boards by Panarin.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Angles it over to Provorov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Puck picked up by Kunin. Shakes himself free. Quick stop by Shesterkin.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Breakaway, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Columbus has won the face-off here in their own end. Oh, look at this. Pass in front, and that's stopped. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schneider. The Rangers played along the wing. Feeds it over. Quick feed to Schneider. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Van Riemsdyk's got it along the wing. New York's got a hold of the puck now. There's one. Close, but not close enough.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Taken by Christensen. Takes the feed. Corrali's got it in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the back half of this period, Columbus is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Soucy. Puck grabbed by Panarin. Poked away in the offensive zone by Trocheck. Knocks it away with the stick. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Columbus has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the draw on their own end. Sends it over to Fabro. Picking up some steam at center ice. Centering pass! Another pass! Oh, wins the far! Lafreniere's got it across the line. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. Here's a shot! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Columbus has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period. The Rangers win the draw. Moves it to Borgen. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a great save.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. Drives to the paint. Solid hit on the play. Here in the late going of the frame, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. On the one-timer, turns it aside. Slides it across. And that goes off a body. 28 seconds to go. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. Schneider's carrying it ahead. And he maintains possession of the puck here. To the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. And that's stolen by Johnson. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And we are all over with this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shut.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Jersey, the home of such hockey legends like Niedermeyer, Stevens, and Brodeur. And the Devils ready to go. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Skates to the crease. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. This is a nice reminder that you never give up on a play. He's down and out. He's falling, but he still manages to find the puck. Why? because of the 100% effort and being tenacious on the puck.
And he hangs on to the puck. New Jersey's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Blast to the blue line. Oh, what a stop. Takes the shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
From behind his own net. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nosen. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Scores! The captain comes through! The Devils have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And off the draw, they kick the puck. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Inside the offensive zone. Slides the pass over to Meyer. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Great read by Nemec. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great pressure on the offensive end by Meyer. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that won't go as it hits one of his own. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Shakes loose. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Let's get the call.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Heischer's won the draw. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. New Jersey's, look at this, 2-on-1. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. Comes up with a monster save in front. There's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Columbus has it in their own zone. Handles it again. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Devils don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Halla's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time stop there. The Devils will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes the shot. That's using the body on the block. The Blue Jackets move it in. Pokes it away in his own end. Dumoulin's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Van Riemsdyk's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. They'll play some 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Can't maintain possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Glass is going to get 2 for tripping. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And there's the whistle icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. Through center along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Palat. Fires it! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Merzlikins. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Makes a move in front, and he elects to explore his options. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Handles the pass from his goalie. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets fail to capitalize on the power play.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Passes it over, and that goes off the side of the frame. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And one last save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Devils with a strong effort in that first period, James. They've managed the puck and they've led in possession time, and it's translated into execution. They're leading by 2 now, and they've got to find a way to continue that press in the second period.
Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Lots of time left in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Columbus wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. Takes it across the blue line. Into the corner now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Devils are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
New Jersey's won the faceoff. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that was stopped. And he passes it up ahead to Sillinger. Slides the puck over. Columbus has it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Sillinger. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. Misses the net. Picked up along the wall by Harris. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Still has possession.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Quick pass to Severson. New Jersey's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Takes the feed at the back end. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Blue Jackets take control of the faceoff. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Devils played along the boards. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 20 seconds.
New Jersey's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Marchenko.
And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New Jersey's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Here's the pass, and that doesn't connect. Lays the body into that play. Fantastic save.
Markstrom's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
The Blue Jackets are in transition. Provorov's got the puck. And he makes the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Tatar. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Long pass up ahead to center. Loses. Oh, what a chance here. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Hughes looks around. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Hamilton. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. Now a quick pass to Hamilton. Picked off. Puck moved over to Meyer. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Sillinger's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Pesci. And he dodges the poke check there. Mercer's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3.
The Devils win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Jenner's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the pass. Here he is, wrists it on net. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Makes the stop with the blocker. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Off a stick. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Glass. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Jenner's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Glass won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that's blocked away. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. One-time blast. Turns him away. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Columbus has to keep their foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
But you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Feeds the puck to Holla. And that's poked away. Columbus is on the attack. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't get it to go. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Olivier. Huge steal in his own end.
The Devils are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Across the line, down the left wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Columbus plays it against the boards. Moves it to Fabro. Receives the pass. Denied by the defender. Tries to get it over to Hughes. And that's knocked away by Werenski. Columbus has possession of the puck. Taken by Fabro. Puck grabbed by Werenski. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a chance. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And as Kurt McCauley's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. New Jersey's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Too much. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Columbus gains a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. Shot! Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. And he slides it quickly to Jenner.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
The Devils gain possession in their own end. Keeps possession on the play. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. New Jersey's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Here's a shot, and that was off a player in front. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Less than a minute to go. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Devils are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Off the one-timer. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, great kick save. And it's a quick pass to Bratt. Takes it to the front. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Taken along the wall. A blast! Oh! Hit the post! It was that close! There's the save! Tick, the clock's ticking down! This building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Devils have won the draw and we are now underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dishes it off. What a great read breaking up the pass. Moves it to Miller. Grabbed along the board by Borgen. Moves the puck over to Lafreniere. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a save in front.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And they send it right back to him. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Panarin's got it against the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick pass to Heischer. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Sends a pass over. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Miller's won the faceoff. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Takes a shot with the stop. Sends the pass over. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
A chance right in front. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Shesterkin.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Slides it over to Soucy. New York's got it in their own zone. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Meyer. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Puck picked up by Othman. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. All alone! What a save by the Tindy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Rangers start with the puck on their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save at the club by Markstrom.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. New Jersey's won the draw and they'll go to work. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
New Jersey's finally pushed through and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
A chance in front! How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Taken by Carrick. New York's got it along the wall. New Jersey's got the puck. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot on the tip. Big time stop. The Rangers have it now. Right on the doorstep. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Now a quick pass to Carrick. And that's taken away. Pass to Carrick. Puts it on net. Time ticking There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Keeps possession. The Devils gain control of the puck. Across the line from center. Hughes setting up against the wall. Quick snap. Big save.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
New Jersey's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. And that's intercepted by Mercer. Passes it over. Puck grab by Zibanejad. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over in front. He scores! What a goal!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Devils continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-zip here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will. New York's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Borgen's going to play it against the half wall. Denies that opportunity.
Markstrom's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the...
Save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James.
They've got a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Scores! Fantastic! Way to complete the rush. Wow! New York's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
And a great save! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Handles the puck at the point. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Oh, another great save right there! Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. On the backhand! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves around along the half wall. Oh, my! Denies him!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here.
They've got an odd-man rush! Great save on the play! Oh, my goodness! New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Devils win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Kovacevic. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Forces the turnover. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. And now it's grabbed by Vakanainen. New York's got the puck along the boards. Lets it fly! Oh, a clutch save! Into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. Keeps a hold of the puck. Denies him with the save.
Hughes has an uncanny ability to know exactly where he is on the ice and who is around him. I mean, he stumbles and he's barely able to hold on to the puck with the lack of balance, but he finds the open player who gets a great scoring chance.
Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Sends it quickly to Redby. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Good read with the stick to break that up. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save.
Chance on the rush here. What a great defensive play to end that rush. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Rangers are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice.
And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Rangers win the draw. Looks to pass it to Dorgan. Scooped up along the wall by Miller.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Mercer's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Point blank stop by Shesterkin. Taken along the wall by Miller.
Cooley's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Slides it to Nosen. The Devils take it along the wall. Knocked away. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. The Rangers play it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Easily turned aside by Shesterkin. New York's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Oh, wow! Denies him in close. Redirected off a stick. Came up with the save on that play.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Cuts into the paint. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his speed, James. Makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
New Jersey's played arguably their most complete game of the season, third. And that shot dives in traffic. Puck scooped up by the Frenier. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Tosses it on to Trocheck. The Devils grab possession to the puck. Lays the body. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Takes the whack but still hangs on. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Jones takes it across the line. Puck picked up by Palat. Taken by Dumoulin. Tosses it to Bratt. Cuts to the paint. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the board by Dumoulin. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass across to Zibanejad. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. New Jersey's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. New York's won the faceoff. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Right from center and into the offensive zone. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Moves the puck across to Miller. As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Comes up with a stop. Hammers a shot over the net.
Oh, that's a huge miss. I'm not sure whether the puck would have got on edge there, James, but it got airlifted way over the net.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Cheryl, this is one of those games where
buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Now over to Portland. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. And he takes the dish. Gets the puck over to Trocheck. Moves it to the middle. And it's blocked. Slides it quickly to Fantilli. Uses the force on that hit. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Broken out by Fantilli. New York's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Lafreniere. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it for the block. Slides it across. And he comes up with it. Tries to feed it over to Johnson. Takes the feed from the left side. Columbus has it behind the net. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The point blank! Sensational stop by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great...
He's got a step! Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they win possession. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Can't connect on the shot. The Rangers have it now. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Dishes it off. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Makes some space. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Rips it and whips it. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass over to Fisher. From the right side and up the middle. Picked up along the boards by Harris. Stops him cold. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Tried to sneak it through traffic, but missed the net.
Well, this starts off as a great play, James, as he shows good patience to wait for the net front or the screen to take the shot. Unfortunately, he just misses the net.
Quick feed to Brodzinski. And that's deflected off someone in front. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Off the inside of the iron.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Oppins close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And that's intercepted by Monahan. Moves it to Fantilli.
We got a whistle offside to call.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw in center, they take control of the puck. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Play is called for offside. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Johnson's got it along the wing. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. Takes the puck at the point. Columbus plays it along the wing. Provorov's going to play it to the corner. Lets the wrister fly. Fantastic save!
Shesterkin's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. One-timer! Oh, comes up with a stop. Throws one up to Vakanainen. Great reach with the poke check by Harris. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus doesn't need to change anything in that first period. I mean, if the coach could have drawn it up pregame, that would have been it. The only difference, they need to cash in on those opportunities. They dominated the possession numbers. They dominated the pace of play. Now they got to dominate the finishing aspect of the game.
Pass across to Gordon. And now he angles it across to Lafreniere. Sends the feet in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Turns another aside. Here they are on the attack. Puck grab by Marchenko. Passes it over. Here's a chance in front. The Rangers have it against the wall.
Fantilli's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Drills them! And now it's grabbed by Miller. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Looks to set up at the point now. His reflexes on display tonight. Does it again with the stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Puck scooped up by Vakanainen. And that's blocked. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They go on the attack through center. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And he slides it quickly to Parsonen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Rangers gain possession. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
With possession along the wall. Turns it away on the slap shot. And that's poked away. What a stop there. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Brzezinski's won it off the faceoff. New York's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Brzezinski. From the point, looks to make something happen. Feeds it over. Puck exits the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Nice poke check. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Passes it over to Lafreniere. Quick pass to Miller. Gives it right back. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Columbus has the puck. Now he slides it up to Werenski. He says, let's get physical on that play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Centering pass. And that's stopped. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Olivier. Here's the one-timer. Steps in front of the shot. Oh, great glove save by Shesterkin. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. New York's gained possession along the boards. Tries to get it to Miller. Here they come on the attack. The backhander stopped by the goaltender.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that pass goes off a stick. Bank pass off the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Works it across to Fabro. Pass right back. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Johnson's got control of the puck in the corner. There he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to Sabinishad. Great use of the stick here at center ice. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Blue Jackets will lose a man, tripping the call. The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
The Blue Jackets move it in. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
New York's got it in their own zone. Columbus gains possession under man. Takes the return feed. Picked off by Kreider. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cooley. Kreider's got the puck. Takes the feed. Deflected in front. Big stick save by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Jenner. Handles the pass. The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Puck picked up by Sabinishad. Great poke check on the reach. Sends the pass down low. The Rangers played along the boards. Quick pass to Sabinishad. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Marchenko. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Taken along the wall by Trocheck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Miller. And that one's turned aside. Slides it across. Here he is, all alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Taken by Sillinger. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
The Blue Jackets will play it from the point. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
The Blue Jackets win it. Slides the puck across to Fisher. Columbus has it against the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Misses, just too much air on that one.
Oh, he sounds hard when it hits the glass, but not really an effective shot.
New York's got the puck along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Schneider. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Here's a chance. Grabbed along the board by Rempe. Try to get creative behind the net. Oh, blocked perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Quick feed to Jenner. Drives to the sweet spot. Jabs the puck away. Goalie plays it up. Moves it over to Parsonen. New York's on the attack. Oh, look at this. Centering feed. Picked off in front. The final horn sounds.
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You got the zero. You put it up on the board. You know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in.
looking forward to this one tonight. The Devils take possession to get this one underway. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Muffs the shot attempt. Columbus looks to attack. Oh, what a save, looking textbook there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot comes up with the stop. Werenski's lugging the puck. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck check. Oh, smart play. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Gains the zone through center. Here's a pass in front, and that goes off a stick.
Markstrom's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
On the attack along the boards. Picked off by Severson. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Jenner's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Corrali. New Jersey's got the puck shorthanded. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Steps inside the line. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Columbus has it in the open ice. Cuts to the front. Centering in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Johnson. From center they get into the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Corrali. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Black, almost out of the box.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Blue Jackets fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Hard hit frees up the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Nemec has gained the line and on the attack. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Moves it to Fantilli. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And a stiff break setup. Jostled off the puck. Dishes it off. Passes it over. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. Moves the puck. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Heischer's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a shot. Great glove save by Merzlikins. And here's a pass to Fischer. Taken down and the officials caught it. And let's see what the call is. Dumoulin's going to the box for tripping. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
And now it's grabbed by Provorov. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Fantilli's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. He's on. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Angles it over to Pesci. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a short pass to Nosen. Sidesteps the check. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Slides it diagonally to Sillinger. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Columbus strikes first here in this one, although it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while as the latter half of the first period, but that goal creates adrenaline. Adrenaline creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And you can bet that they'll be on all cylinders firing in this next faceoff.
Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. New Jersey's playing it from the side. Puck scooped up by Jenner. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Takes the feed. Big time stop. Nice zone entry on the left side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Harris. Big time stop there. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Blue Jackets have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Columbus has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the one-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
Slides it across! Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Columbus has possession of it now. Puck picked up by Pesci. Feeds it to Nosen. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Columbus has it in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Severson. Columbus is across the blue line. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Hughes plays it now. Moves the puck to Heischer. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Jenner. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed at the point. Unleashes a cannon. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Handles the puck. The Devils looking against the half wall. And there's the save on the play. Moves the puck up to Olivier. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a great save. And now he passes up to Palat. Coughs it up at center.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 to score. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now a quick pass to Meyer. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick pass across to Nemec. He carries the puck up along the wing. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it just wide of the net. Taken along the wall by Hamilton. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nemec. Columbus slides the puck deep inside their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides the puck over.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Markstrom's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And that's deflected. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hischier. Tries to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Sends one up to Corrali. And that's broken up. Mercer's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a stop on the play! Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Comes up with a monster save in front. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Potter's won the faceoff. Hollow's gaining momentum. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it to Severson. Great defensive play to break it up. Columbus gains a hold of it. Severson's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Hischier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. The Devils have done a solid job shorthanded to this point. Just a few seconds remain as they win the draw here to open this period. Right on the doorstep, they score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
Columbus can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Oh, look at the pass. He was locked in there. Picked up along the boards by Dillon. Taken by Dillon. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Columbus plays it against the boards. On the tip. The Devils have it now. Takes the bank pass feed. The Devils gain the zone. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. They go on the attack from the left side. There's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Columbus picks up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of period number 3, but there is still a lot of runway left in this one.
Yeah, and they're going to have to fight for the middle of the ice because it has not been easy to get there. Yes, they've dominated in terms of possession, but they've been on the perimeter. On that last drive, they weren't afraid to get to the paint.
Great stretch pass as he connects. Quick shot. Oh, it rattles off his cage. Tries to feed it over to Nelson. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it over. Picked up along the wall by Jenner. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty.
Pacers ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Devils win the faceoff. New Jersey's caught it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Severson stick handling in his own zone. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Devils take it across the line. Passes it over. Picked off by Johnson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Mercer. Sends it across. Whiffs on that. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Columbus has it in the defensive end.
Provorov's almost back on the ice.
New Jersey's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Columbus on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. He got all of that one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Johnson's got it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Looks to make a play over to Werenski. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Quick feed to Marchenko. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming out.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Columbus will go to work as they win the draw. Great positioning by the defender. Nimich's got it in the corner. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Denies the shooter on that play.
Merzlikins makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally engaged in this game where his team has just dominated in the offensive zone.
Puck grab by Fantilli. And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal! The Blue Jackets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it to Fisher. Provorov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Under a minute to go in the third. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. New Jersey's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! New Jersey's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Holla's swooping in on the attack. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. And he passes it up ahead to Sillinger. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. That's intercepted. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Columbus displayed puck possession that not a lot of teams can do, I think, in this league.
Puck possession was great in all three zones. When they got in, though, this is where they...